What fact sounds legit, but is actually fake? If a baby bird falls out of a tree, touching it will make it smell human and cause the mum to abandon it. Not true. What works in theory, but not in practice? Civil discussion on the internet. Fuck you. What glamorized career path is actually a complete nightmare? Chef. Long hours, shitty environment, nothing is ever good enough. What super obvious thing did you only recently realize? That in order to properly use a hand dryer, you have to rub your hands. I used to just put my hands under it and question why it was taking so long, but then I saw one of my friends rubbing their hands, and I felt stupid. You just got an offer for $600,000, but to collect it, you gotta have sex with the main character of the last TV show you watched. Who will it be? Does it count if I have a kids show on in the background and I'm not actively watching it myself? Because I really don't want to fuck a horse named Spirit. What is the best response when a cop says, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" She was already dead when I found her, before he can finish his sentence. What goes from great to horrific if you add nearly in front of it? I nearly disarmed a bomb. You die and the office assistant Clippy appears before your eyes. It looks like you died. Is there anything you want to know? What would be your first question? How many pictures am I unknowingly in the background of? If cats had pockets, what would you find in your cat's pockets? Food for now, food for later, and food for even later. My cat's a pig who will knock things over and break them to get to food. You wake up 2 hours late for work. Would you still go? Why not? Yep, I'm usually punctual and my boss is not a huge pain in the ass. Also, if I don't go, the clients are more of a pain than my boss and the next day I'd have to overwork myself to catch up on work. What's the fastest you've ever gone from caring about someone to straight up loathing them? Had a really great friend in high school. He was cool, but he's always be trying to sell stuff to people in the hallways, like video games or pocket knives or sunglasses. After over a year of being friends with him, he came over to my house to hang out, and when he left, a bunch of my favorite video games were missing. I realized what was happening, and I had plans on forgiving him if he just fessed up and apologized. Instead he got super defensive and angry, and I instantly lost any respect I had for the guy. People who fetishized a city or country, like New York City or Japan, and then actually took a leap of faith to move there. How has your opinion changed since? Paris, France. I studied French for a long time and eventually moved here to do my master's degree. I do love the city itself, always something to do, amazing museums / art / culture / architecture, and even though like all cities it can be crowded / dirty sometimes, I still enjoy it. The thing that gets me is how hard it is to get to know and become friends with the French, Parisians in particular. They are perfectly polite, but if I didn't have a strong foreign student friend community here it would be much more difficult. There are always exceptions, of course. I have a handful of good French friends, but a big factor in why I don't think I can stay in Paris in the long term to settle down, maybe somewhere else in France would be better, is that the coldness can really wear you down. That, and also the bureaucracy. It's unreal. Starting from January 12, 2020, doors will become illegal. That means all existing doors will be removed regardless of their purpose. What do you do now? We're all going to lose our cats, I can tell you that. What have you done for over 10,000 hours, but still suck at? Talking without messing up at least once in a sentence. You gain the ability to stop time. After stopping time, what's the first thing you're going to do? Cut my dog's nails.